Hey guys, watching Vulgar's beer reviews, and this time I got Distinctive Dark Ale Black Toad. I've seen this a couple times at Trader Joe's, and every time I'm there, minus the time I got this, of course, I go, oh, that looks really cool. Black Toad, Black Ale, Toad, Ale, Black Toad. Yeah, I'll pick it up, and then I'll look at the other beers. Like, what's another example they sell there? Oh, here's one. Only this is the newest one when I went there last. Fat Weasel, I don't remember them having that the time before I went there. But yeah, they have a bunch of beers. A bunch of beers you don't really find anywhere else. So, I pick it up, set it down, pick something else out, and completely forget about it. So I'm glad I finally got it. Joseph Brow Brewing Company, San Jose, California. 5.3 alcohol by volume. Black Toad Distinctive Dark Ale. We begin with a custom mixture of dark and roasted barley malts. Then we add the choicest hops. Choicest. Is that proper English? Choicest. Choicest? The choiced? I don't know. It just sounds kind of weird. Whatever. I'm not going to judge the grammar. I'm going to judge the beer. The resulting ale is a dark chestnut color and a deep nutty flavor. Ooh, that sounds really good. Not a twist off. Can I do it with a Scripto lighter? Ooh. Just like always. How about a knife? Nah, that's a bad idea. I don't have a bottle opener in here, I know I do. But I'm staring right at it. Here's a Bic. Bic's supposed to work. If I keep my finger out, knuckle away far enough. That's not gonna work. Screw that. Where's my bottle opener? I got this trusty knife. There, that works. So you have to take the blade out. And of course, I got a bleed. But hey, at least I'm man enough to try it and not go, oh no, bottle opener, need a bottle opener. Oh. Alright. Smells better than your typical standard black lager. Alright, and look at that. It's definitely a dark ale. Looks like a walnut or chestnut type of nutty-esque beer. And the head is dark and frothy. Not dark, but you know, it's thick. It's not just thin and whatnot. Yeah, color is like a Coke-esque color, but darker. I don't know. Looks good to me. Smells good. Okay, Beer Advocate score is 82. They say it's good. The Bros say 93. Outstanding. The average submitted review is 3.58, which is above average. Style English Brown Ale 5.3. All right. Give my take, and I'll read a submitted review. That's a good beer. And I'm pretty sure this is only $1 a piece, too. I don't think I have the receipt in my pocket anymore. I did. It's probably in this. Wait, nope, those are dollars. Oh well. If it wasn't $1 a piece, it wasn't $2 a piece. So, for being something in a bottle in a 6-pack, you know, something that's not, you know, adjunct lager. It does taste freaking good. Kind of tastes like an oatmeal stout. Roasted barley, malts. We add the choicest hops. You know, dark chestnut color. Well, yeah, chestnut color. We didn't say anything else about nuts and color. So yeah, if you've ever had Ninkasi Otis, this tastes very similar to it, but not quite as dark, not quite as thick. But that's just me. Maybe they do taste about the same. I don't know. You know, I don't really have the same beer, or I don't have a beer I'm comparing with. You know, right away. I probably had that last summer. So, and as of today, this is 5 days till Christmas. So, cheers to that. Yeah, this beer is pretty delicious. I gotta say, I mean, it's not super thick. It's not thin. I don't want to sound like whiny or disappointing, but it's just an added bonus. You come across a dark ale, or whichever you want to call it, dark ale. What's another one? No, not that one. Prickly pear. I had another dark ale. Fat weeds, that's not it. Oh, there's another Otis. Guess I must have had that a little bit sooner than I thought. The blonde. Oh, we stuck it up there. Shiner Black Lager, and that was very similar to Session Black, and it's a dark beer or dark ale, right? So it's a darker ale, but it's still very thin and refreshing and whatnot. This is a step above that. If you don't want just a thin black lager, you want the real deal. This will come close to it. I'm not saying this is, you know, the bee's knees. This isn't like the best beer, but you know, it doesn't have to be when it's only $1 a piece or $1.25, whichever. And that dark roasted kind of nutty flavor, it tastes really good. I go back to Trader Joe's. Oh yeah, this is definitely one I'd pick up again. It came down to the Josephsbrau Winterfest, or this one, and then have a couple others that I want to try out, but I didn't really want a higher alcohol percentage beer, even though this is a 6.0. No, it's a 5.3. I think the other one was 6.3, and then I have Leffy, the blonde ale, or whatever it's called, Belgian ale. That one's 6.6, and then Slayer, the Ninkasi Christmas holiday style ale. I think that was 7.3. I did not really want a 7.3 beer right away. Yeah. Anyways, bloody knuckles. Early. I can't have enough of this beer. I mean, it reminds me of Black Butte Porter or Portland Black Watch, which it's been a long time since I've had Portland Black Watch. This looks like my camera focus is getting off white balance or something. Anyways, yeah. If you've had Deschutes Black Butte Porter, that's a bit darker and just a bit more of this flavor. This is a little past the middle. It's not a middle mouthfeel, but yeah, it is about middle because it's not heavy, it's not thick at all, but it's not light. It's perfect, right in the middle. I'm gonna save a sip for my brother. He might like it. Alright, I guess I'll read off a review since I'm blathering away. Okay, here's somebody, Sheeply. Reviewed on November 23rd, 2014. Dark brown with relatively small head. Caramelly malt smell. Taste and mouthfeel is smooth, albeit not as smooth as Velvet Merlin. Never heard of it. But also roasty. Kind of a rusty quality to it. Pleasant, but I'd opt for the Velvet Merlin if it's not at the Trader Joe's instead for an extra couple of dollars for a 6-pack. That was 3.5 out of 5. There's a lot of reviews on this one. Some of them, you scroll down, it's just numbers, and sometimes you actually get people that a lot of them review on. Here's another one. It's very long, 3.51 out of 5. Appearance, who cares about the appearance? It could look like piss if I don't... It tastes, it's taste that matters, not the look. You got... What the fuck? Can you hear that? And Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer cover to Black Sabbath. I've never heard a thing. That's weird. Anyways, back to the video. Smells like moderate aromas of roasted malts, light toffee notes, maybe pecan, herbal hops. Taste up front, there's a light, moderate flavor of roasted malts with a very light amount of toffee sweetness, followed by subtle notes of nuts, pecans, a very light amount of herbal hops. Very light amounts of bitterness in the finish, which fades almost immediately. Mouthfeel, light to medium, moderate amounts of carbonation. I wouldn't say light. If you're thinking light beer, Elysian, this is way lighter. This is like, think not the taste, but the thickness. Miller Lite, you know, like really light beer. This is really light and easy to drink, but unlike light, you know, like Miller, you know, your typical adjunct lager, this is really good, which I haven't reviewed yet, but sampled it with the family. Overall, easy to drink, enjoyable, kind of a hybrid between English brown ale and English porter, but one I found mostly successful. Could easily have a couple of these in a session. Yes, I could too, because I'm just sip, sip, sip. Oh, damn, I only got one. I want to share. So yeah, this is a definitely a great beer. I mean, to put it simply, it'd be a 5 out of 5, but since I'm kind of critical and sloppy and all over the place with my actual critical number, choicest, I don't know, whatever. I'd say it's a 9 out of 10. I never give anything a 10 unless it like really grabs my attention and doesn't taste like anything else I've ever had. Like the, do I still have it in here? Well, to be honest, this tasted like a 10 to me, or almost a 10. I don't think I gave it a 10. I think I said 9 or 10. That was pretty good. That wasn't a 10. No, what I was trying to look for was the Bigfoot Sierra Nevada Ale, but I must have moved it or something. I don't know. Got recycled. But yeah, if you go to Trader Joe's, you got Trader Joe's in your area, or however else you see Black Toad, and you like dark ales, porters, you know, darker beers, and if not only that, but if you don't want something, you know, get more specific, if you want something that's not so heavy, not so filling, not so bitter, not too light, not too thin and watery, perfect right in the middle. So this is a 9 out of 10. This is a really good beer, and it's too bad I had to wait so long to get to it because, you know, there's Trader Joe's in Corvallis, but the only chance for me to go to Trader Joe's is in Salem on the way to work, and if I don't, you know, plan out the day right, then, you know, it's out of the way to come back to it. So yeah, I finally got there. I got like 6 or 7 beer, I don't know, something like that. I got a good variety of beers to try out. And this is definitely one of the highlights, Black Toad. This is another one I tried out. This was good, but, you know, to summarize it up, it just tastes like a German PBR, which isn't a bad thing. It is still pretty good. So yeah, thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and if you have any opinions to share about Black Toad or any other beer, you know, just leave them down below. So thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe, and you know, beer, it tastes great. It don't have to taste like corn.